marginally better. All right, except for you. I like the enthusiasm. All right, she's like, I've had 16 double venti espressos!
Yeah!
Let's go!
I think she did.
If this were like 20 years ago, she'd be like, I am Cornholio!
TV for my mom.
Now, friends, my name is Molotov, and I am the flame retardant man.
Flame retardant man.
Now, don't giggle at that. I said retardant. I know what you think I said, and we're not allowed to use that word anymore. It's very derogatory. Nowadays, they prefer to be called elected officials.
That's great.
Now, how can I make the claim that I am flame retardant? It is because fire
Doesn't work.
works very well, actually.
It doesn't work.
It's because fire obeys my whims. Opa!
Opa!
Thank you for that incredible round of indifference. In case you didn't notice, I set my hand on... You don't care, that's fine. If you have a question, I have an answer. Does it hurt? No, that's why I'm holding it in the middle. If I held it at either end, that would hurt. No, that didn't hurt.
Flying onion or onion?
Oh, you're gonna eat it?
You'll hear me use that word throughout the show. Opa is actually a Greek word. It means, oh hell, my cheese is burning.
Does it taste spicy?
Now, a lot of times people think that a fire eater blows the fire out before it gets to our mouths. To show that is not the case, I'm going to do what I call fire eating with leftovers. I will stick the burning torch into my mouth, but I will not extinguish the flame. When the torch comes back out, not only will it remain lit, but the vapors of fuel that are trapped in my mouth will also burn. I will spit those up onto this wick, causing it to ignite, leading you to erupt in thunderous applause because, well, you're the audience, you have one job. Wait for me to actually do something impressive. So, you gotta work on that Chinese skill of timing. You know what? We'll start with a fresh flame on this. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Fire eating with leftovers.
It's all in the hips. Now, before I continue, allow me to make a public service announcement for the youngsters.
Don't try this again.
Actually, you know what? This goes for the old people, too. Do not attempt the things you see me doing up here.
I might.
Attempting these stunts will likely result in painful disfigurement, horrible death, or even worse, you may become a New England Patriots fan.
Hey, that's a Tampa Bay fan nowadays.
Now, when promoting the show and hawking the show, I made the unusual promise that if I got a large enough and loud enough crowd for the show, that I would set myself on fire.
Don't do
So
that.
my question to this group is this audience large enough and loud enough to watch me burn?
No! No!
Oh, sure, you clap and cheer for that part.
Brady is on the Tampa
When I
Bay.
say I'm going to set myself on fire, I don't mean that I'm just going to ignite my pant leg and dance around as flames engulf me until my charred corpse does a face plant onto the pavement. That would be a good show once. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat my tongue in fuel. Yes, it does taste very foul. I will then set my tongue on fire. Yes, it is very dangerous. And then I will light another torch using only the burning lump of flesh in my mouth. And people often ask me, if it tastes so foul and it is so dangerous, why do you do it? And the answer is very simple. I do it because I'm an attention whore. Kids, if you're not sure what that means, ask mom or dad on the way home.
Don't do that either.
You're welcome. What can I say? Sorry.
Don't do that either. I thought I was bad.
Remember, kids, it's important to brush twice every day.
That's not teaching us a lesson.
You're also bearing witness to the reason why my wife hasn't kissed me in 9 years. On the mouth.
She kissed me the other night.
Parents, if your children understand my jokes, it's not my fault. That's called public school. Here we go, tongue flambe, which is a French word that means you stupid man.
Get it, girl.
Amazing.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hip.
Opa!
Opa!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will attempt to eat 2 flames simultaneously and at the same time.
Oh my God, you're so crazy.
2 flames means twice the heat, twice the danger, twice the applause. Which in the case of some of you means clapping with 2 hands.
Are you sure about that?
Wow, that makes a big fire. All right, I will do this upon the count of 3. I will do this when I count to 3. This is not something you want to rush. Otherwise, instead of the Molotov show, it's watch the burning idiot stick his head in the porta-johns.
Oh.
Then it's the Blue Man Group.
It depends what color it is.
1,
It's all in the hips.
2. 3 days ago I did this. And I burnt my lips so badly it
Don't do
swelled
that.
up, and then during a show it popped and pus sprayed out.
I bet.
So this front row, this is what we call the
The
splash
splash
zone.
zone.
Yes, exactly. Hold on, my flame is getting flaccid.
Oh,
Don't worry, gentlemen, it happens to all of us at a
God
certain
damn
age.
it.
Oh my gosh.
Just take the blue pill. That's a joke where the women laugh, but the men don't. All right, I'll do it for real this time so I stop annoying the people with the magic snappy boxes. But if you're taking pictures, be quick on the trigger because it's not going to last long. That's what she said.
It's all in the hips.
Amazing. Amazing.
Here we go, for real. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Opa! Now I know what you're thinking. That my parents were probably cousins.
Were they?
I can tell you're thinking that because I have psychic powers. Now, I can tell some of you are skeptical about that. I know this because I have psychic powers.
No, you don't.
As a demonstration for this young lady right here, what is your name? Angelica. That is correct. Psychic. Now, Angelica, I am going to attempt to forge a psychic link with you by placing a single word from the English language directly into your brain. A clean word, Angelica, all right? Now, Angelica, either you'll be 100% sure of what the word is or you won't. Either way is okay. This just lets me know how strong our psychic link is. What I don't want you to do, though, is randomly guess. If you randomly guess, we both look really stupid. You more than me, but still. All right, so Angelica, just clear your mind completely. All right, now Angelica, be honest. Are you 100% secure in what word I have planted into your brain? Did that sound 100% to you? She's like, no, here, I'll try one more time. You can be completely honest, so. All right. Now, are you 100% sure of what word I've put in your brain? You're 100%. Okay. All right.
I don't know what I figured out.
Was the word broccoli?
Yes.
You're so full of crap.
You're full of shit.
All right, I'll tell you what. Clearly, we don't have a psychic link. I'm going to try to make a psychic link with this young lady here.
No, I want to.
All right, here, it's quite easy. What I'm going to do is, on the count of 3, I'm going to snap my fingers. I want you to yell out the name of the first celebrity, famous celebrity that comes to your mind. She's like, no. All right. Here, you, sir. All right, you, sir, right here. Yeah, I'm going to count to 3. I want you to yell out the name of the first celebrity that comes to your mind. 3, 2, 1, now.
Matt Damon.
Wow, you threw your voice over there. That was pretty amazing. He screwed it up on you. He just kind of blue screened there. All right, tell you what.
He gets it. He gets it.
Yes, sir.
He gets it.
All right, 3, 2, 1 now, sir. Brad Pitt, okay.
That works.
Now, you could have chosen anybody in all of history. You chose Brad Pitt. Now, sir, would you be impressed if I had a picture of Brad Pitt right here?
That'd be kind of cute.
No, you wouldn't be impressed? You'd be like, nah, everyone picks Brad Pitt.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, of all the tens of thousands of celebrities, if I predicted that he was going to choose Brad Pitt, that would be absolute proof of my psychic powers. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a photograph of Brad Pitt
Dun, dun,
at
dun.
10 weeks old. Psychic!
Unbelievable!
Now, you didn't come here to watch proof of psychic powers. You guys are freaks.
You're stupid.
Well, since you guys seem so eager to want to watch me risk my life to satisfy your petty bloodlust,
Yes!
I see no reason why I shouldn't risk one of yours as well. So this is the part of the show that I call Let's Meet the Audience. And the audience calls Don't Make Eye Contact. So let's
I
see.
will make eye contact.
They also...
Here's Heather.
Now, good sir, I have 2 very important questions for you. Number 1, are you enjoying the show so far? Number 2, and this is the important one. Do you mind if she comes up onto the stage? Give my brave volunteer a round of applause. If you would please stand right there on the trap door. Perfect. And your name is? Savannah. A pleasure. I am Molotov.
How you get so cute?
No, don't.
No, don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's only funny this year. Because last year wasn't funny. Now, Savannah, have you ever in your life wanted to be a heroic swashbuckling pirate? You haven't thought about it. He's like, what do you want to do this weekend? Let's go to the Pirate Festival! Nobody's buying it, Savannah. All right.
He's
Well,
a
Savannah, this is
wussy.
your opportunity
He's
to
a
live the American, the Caribbean dream. But this part of the show is
That's
so
the
important you need to
Caribbean.
audition for it. All right, so here's what we're going to do.
I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised.
Ain't no heckling.
Now, Savannah, the sword is not sharp. It will not cut you, all right? Go ahead, take the sword. In a moment, I'm going to step back and I'm going to yell the word action. Savannah, you are going to take the sword and you are going to strike your most heroic pirate movie poster pose. The audience is going to rate you with applause. Everything from not bad, kind of awkward, all the way up to, holy cow, she's like the next Johnny Depp.
Yes. Yes, girl, you are. You are.
Now, audience, Savannah's fragile self-esteem is in your hands, so be generous with that applause, especially you if you know what's good for you.
I know what's good for me.
Now, Savannah, when you strike the pose, it's important that you hold the sword tightly, because if it slips out of your hand, one of these kids is gonna die.
I will die for
Yeah, we don't want that. All right, are you ready, Savannah? All right, are you ready? All right, and action!
Yes, girl, yes, yes.
Notice Savannah kind of had that boxer stance going. All right, that was pretty good. All right. Now, Savannah, the whole, like, you look like you were getting ready to for a fight. That made me a little nervous. Right? Gotcha, okay. Now, Savannah, as I mentioned, the sword is not sharp. It won't cut you. Do me a favor. Give the blade a little bit of flex. Check to feel if that feels like real metal to you. Yes? All right, now check to see, does that blade collapse into the handle? Does it roll up or fold into segments or anything like that? No? In your expert pirate opinion, would you say that is a real sword? Yes. Now, Savannah, the reason it's so important that you know without a doubt that that is a real sword and therefore they know that that is a real sword, is because I brought you up here, Savannah, to stab me in the face.
Isn't that a crime?
Does she always get so playful when violence is suggested? Let me guess, Savannah, the last name is Lecter?
Look at him.
Hello, Clarice. Savannah, have you ever stabbed a man in the face before? No, okay. I'll tell you what, I will assist you with the face stabbing. That way I have a higher chance of surviving the experience, and you have a lower chance of leaving in police custody.
I like that.
Okay, so I'll take that. All right, stick around. I'm not done with you yet. Here's what's going to happen. In a moment, on Savannah's behalf, I am going to take this forged steel blade and stab myself in the face, specifically my mouth. I will then tilt my head back and allow the entire 16-inch blade to descend down into my throat. I will then make this gesture, which is the universal signal for applause. You will applaud wildly, hooting and hollering, throwing children through the air. Do not throw the child.
Come here, baby.
But I would like to invite everyone over the age of 30 to copiously wet themselves. That's a joke. Everybody's invited to copiously wet themselves. I will then bow to you, the audience, so you'll be able to see that sword going straight down my throat. You'll be able to see that it's not one of these things where it's off to the side and you just can't see it. And then, Savannah, this is your important part. This is the part you auditioned for. I will bow to you. You will reach out, you will place the fingertips of your right hand on the handle of the sword. It will then look to all the world as if you just stabbed me in the face. He can get pictures, you can put it on Instagram, you'll look like a hero. All right? Now, Savannah, couple safety tips. Number 1, fingertips only, not full grip. Number 2, please resist the urge to do this. And number 3, very important, under no circumstances should you attempt to push the sword through to the other side. Now, failure to comply with any of these rules will result in this becoming a magic show, as a bloody corpse appears at your feet, and they will transform into a few hundred witnesses for court proceedings. Got it, Savannah? All right. Now, Savannah, at that point, I'll be bowed to you. Your fingertips will be on the handle of the sword. They'll be applauding and taking pictures. I will then tap your hand twice. At that point, you will pull the sword slowly out from my throat. You will hold it up triumphantly, and they're going to go absolutely berserk. All right? Now, I can tell you're a little nervous, Savannah. We'll do a practice. Not an optical illusion. I am one of less than 100 active sword swallowers in the entire world. To learn how to do this, it took me over 4 years of conditioning my body, which means that yes, in the amount of time it took some of you to get a college degree, I learned how to jam a piece of steel into my face. For your entertainment. So I hope you will be suitably impressed enough to put a few dollars into my bucket at the end. Hey kids, can we back up just a little bit? You guys have been kind of encroaching, all right?
Be careful, kids.
All right.
All in the hip.
Are you ready for this, Savannah? All right. I know it looks gross, but you try jamming it in without
You
any
gotta
lube.
lick it before you stick it.
Some of you ladies giggled at that. To you, I say, call me. No, Savannah, I didn't mean it. Please don't stab me in the face.
Blech. You're a sick man, and I'm telling.
I'm telling.
Blech.
He did lick it. Hold it like this.
Now, Savannah, does that look like the same blade you examined a minute ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Do you see the fresh coating of phlegm and stomach acids all the way up and down?
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't touch it. But yeah,
Would you care to validate with a taste test?
I'm good off that.
Smart. Savannah, thank you for not murdering me on my stage. Give her a round of applause if she returns for her friend, husband, whatever like that. Thank you very much. Up next in just a little while is Blackbeard the Pirate. If you came in late, come back tomorrow. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning doing the show again. Thank you so much.